After 7 days in a row in the 90s, we dipped back down closer to average today, topped out at 87 degrees, slightly above average. And this again breaks that streak. And it is only the second time this month we've been in the 80s. Nearly every other time we've had temperatures in the 90s. Of course, the month's just getting started, but we've been on quite the heat streak lately. Look for temperatures more like this going into the weekend. Right now down to 85, 82 across a lot of the state line, depending on where you are. And the humidity's down as well, so it feels a little more comfortable out there. This is about a 5 to 10 degree change in temperature over the last 24 hours, so definitely benefiting from that cooler air that came in as of yesterday. 85 currently in Rockford. Looking at the heat index, hovering right about where we see the temperature. That means that humidity is way down, considering that last several days we've had to talk about the heat index and that it's been a lot closer to the 90s, if not 100. In fact, that level of humidity really dropping off here. We went from uncomfortable levels of humidity yesterday, now down to slightly humid, and we hover there as we go throughout the weekend. We get close to that comfortable level, but likely seeing those dew points stay between about 60 to 65. So you'll notice just a little humidity, but it won't be buckets of humidity like we've seen the last couple days. Looking ahead to this evening, temperatures stay in the 80s next couple hours, down to the 70s late under a clear sky. We do dip down into the 60s, still feeling a little stuffy because of that humidity sticking around. So it may not be the greatest night to open up, but at least we're not seeing the 70s to even the upper 60s for overnight lows. So we do get a change there. Some partly cloudy weather expected by tomorrow morning. So overall temperatures drop down about 64 under a mainly clear sky. Again, some humidity hanging around, but really we're looking at a break from the higher heat and even the warmth during the overnight hours as you look ahead towards tonight. Overall, on satellite and radar, we're clear and dry after a lot of rain yesterday. You can see that that weather system is now off to our east, cooler air spilling in behind it. We have dry conditions now, but it's not necessarily going to stay that way as we get into the weekend. A couple areas of low pressure across the Great Plains bring in a chance for rainfall as we head into tomorrow morning. In fact, this more northerly one will push these showers closer towards us into Saturday. There is a very slight risk for some severe weather for tomorrow, mainly for strong wind gusts. So something to keep an eye on later on in the day. Here is Future Track with tomorrow's rain chances. And that does have a day starting out dry and even somewhat sunny. We get into the later half of the morning and here approach a line of very spotty showers. Not necessarily seeing a lot of rainfall across the state line, but you definitely want to pay attention to the radar. After about 10 o'clock or so, you can see very spotty showers and thunderstorms. Again, very hit and miss. Not all areas picking up rain, but something to be aware of for the late morning to early afternoon. The rest of the afternoon looking dry, somewhat cloudy. We get into Saturday night and another round of showers and thunderstorms comes in from the west. This one looks a little more widespread and, as you can see, a little more intense with some quick downpours and that very low risk for severe weather. So something to pay attention to into Saturday night. By the time we get to late Saturday night, we're drying out. We should be clearing out after midnight and then dry as we head into Sunday morning, outside of a slight chance for some very spotty showers. So for tomorrow, a chance for rain in the morning and then those very late evening thunderstorms possible. 85 coming for the high temperature, so we even drop a couple degrees heading into Saturday. For Sunday, cooler air ahead, so that means lower humidity as well as lower temperatures under a mostly sunny sky. So if we do see some rainfall as of tomorrow, we get a break again on Sunday as well as Monday. Both days looking sunny, starting to creep back up again though temperature-wise into early next week along with the humidity. The long-range forecast backing off on that next heat wave. We do stay closer to average with slightly higher chances for rain. It looks like Wednesday may be our best chance for some wet weather next week. James and Kristen.
Good to be average, Alex. Thanks.
High school